Hello YouTube, it's Rob, Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast. I hope everybody's well and having a great day. It's almost Christmas. Where did this year go? Over in the blink of an eye. Today's video. There must be lots of gardeners up and down the country taking a little bit of time off. The reason I know this because I've had loads of messages and I've been engaged in a few conversations, interesting stuff. And one of the subjects is scheduling. And I got asked by a subscriber. I won't mention his name because he said not to, which is fair enough. And I couldn't answer the question, so I need some help. And that question was, is it best to work 5 days a week with regular maintenance? So you do your weekly and fortnightly. So every Monday, week 1 is the same. Monday, week 2, etc. And you have 5 days one week, 5 days the next. And apart from when you lose weather days, which is a bit of a logistical nightmare, you know what you're getting. And let's be honest, if you're getting 175 quid a day, you have 34 weeks of the garden season, you're grossing about 30 grand. If you're doing 200 quid a day, 34 grand you're grossing there or thereabouts with a little bit of lost weather. And then you've got your off takes on top of that. And then you've got, what, 18 weeks left in the year to take a bit of holidays and just top your earnings up. But this year, if you follow the channel, I had a day where I used to work at an estate and I let that go. And my plan was to fill it with one-off jobs. And some YouTubers call these top ticket jobs, where you do a gardens clearance by yourself, and you know, it can be anything up to £250–300, and you know, you spend the day there and you get a good day's money, better than you would if you're doing regular maintenance. But the negative side of that is, A, you've got to go and price the job. B, there might be weeks where you don't get any jobs. And C, you're working for people that you don't know, you're going to get bumped. And also some of the jobs are, you know, you can plan to think, yes, it's going to take this long, and it can take twice as long, and you underprice it. And the next thing you know, you're working all day Wednesday and half a day Thursday, and then your regular maintenance gets put back. I hope that makes sense. So you've got to be quite skilled, and I don't know, you've got to know what you're doing with that. And my plan was to work that way this year. But quickly the phone was ringing and I was going out and pricing up regular maintenance work, and it was close to home. And I just got full doing that. So the one-off jobs stopped, and I gave loads of work away to a pal of mine this year. Because I wasn't in a position to take on any extra work, and I'm 54, so I'm not going to be working every weekend. That's not what it's all about for me. I know some young fit lads, they'll be doing it, but I don't. So my question today is, what is more profitable? If you were starting out again and you could speak to yourself when you're just starting out, would you book 5 days regular maintenance, or would you book 4 days and leave 1 day for the big ticket jobs? And I'll tell you where you lose out as well. And I've let a few customers down. And what I mean by that is, I've been booked for the 5 days and they've asked me to do a big job. And I've said, look, I'm really busy. Can we put it off until sort of the end of October, beginning of November, leyland our hedge, and I'll get it done? And some have said no. And I've come back and the hedge has been done. So there must be people going around who just specialise in one-off jobs, and I'm sure they charged more than I would have charged. But that's, you know, the customer's always right, and if they want that job done, they want it done. But sometimes if you fill your books up with regular maintenance, you're committed and you're on that treadmill for that 34 weeks, excuse me, and you kind of get off it, and you can lose out. Or are you better off knowing that's what I'm getting in, that's what's coming in every week, and at the end of the year, I know I've got that in my bank, I know what my off takes are, and I know that I transfer X to my money to my spend account, and life's good. Or, but do you take a risk? And this subscriber I was talking to, we had a right chat about it, and I said, look, I don't know. I said, I'm probably a little bit of the cautious side where I play it safe, but I think there's potential to earn more money if you price the one-off ticket jobs and you take a bit of a risk. What do you think? Am I wrong? I don't know. I'd love to know what you think your thoughts are. Please share the comments, because I read the comments. A lot of subscribers read all the comments, and we do get it's an education from it, and that's what we're about. We're all about learning, aren't we? And getting myself in the sort of right frame of mind for the new season, and getting it right. I'm going to be honest. I've took this week off, and I won't be working now until the beginning of January, weather permitting. I've just thought, you know what, I'm having a bit of time off, get rid of this bit of chest problem I've got, do my books, and just have a bit of a chill and recoup. And I've got work booked in, but I've messaged people and said, look, I can't do it till the new year. Now, today the weather's canny, it's about 6 or 7 degrees, but the ground's soaking. We've had a hell of a frost and snow in the northeast, and the long range weather forecast looking towards Christmas Day and New Year's Day doesn't look great. It looks like it's going to go to sub-zero temperatures again, so we'll see what happens. But fingers crossed we get a bit of warm weather and we can make a start in the new year. If I can't, I won't stress about it. I'll just message the customers, and I'll start when I can start. Well, that's that. I want to say a few thank yous. One is to this chap here. His name's David J. Platt. And David's a subscriber, and he owns David J. Platt Landscapes Limited. And we had a right good chat about gardening work, and he gave me some wonderful tips, and he's obviously a voice of experience. And he watches my channel and said he really enjoys it. And he sent me some sort of memorabilia up from his company, the notepads, a couple of pens, a calendar. Very kind of him, so thank you very much, David. And I keep these in the van, David. And I've been meaning to say thank you for a while, but sometimes I forget. Too many headshots as a child, sorry. So I keep them in the van, and they're wonderful. If anybody rings me, I need to make a few notes. But thank you very much for sending me that gift. That was a subscriber, appreciated. Next one. Can you remember I did a video about Honda? And Honda said they were going to stop making petrol lawnmowers. Well, apparently it's only in America. They're going to continue making them in the UK. I believe it's France. And then in the UK, we'll be able to purchase Honda lawnmowers, petrol lawnmowers, for the foreseeable future. Now, I've tried to find that out online, and I can't. But a couple of dealers have messaged me and just said, look, this is the situation, Rob. I tell you what, the communications director at Honda needs a bit of a kick up the backside, doesn't he? Because I'm not the only one who's thought that they're not making lawnmowers anymore. So I think they should get the message out, because they're my favourite lawnmowers, and I'd be devastated if they stopped making them. But it looks like the near future, in my lifetime, 54, I don't think we'll be not using Honda lawnmowers. So that's good news. And last but not least, easy for you to say, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches the channel, subscribes, and keeps the engagement going. I'm humbled, I really am. Thank you. If you like what you see and you're on my journey, press that like button and subscribe. 40% of my watchers are on subscribers. It's free, costs you no. All you have to do is press that bell. And finally, I just want to say happy Christmas. Be Christmas in a day or two, and I hope everybody has a wonderful time. Don't stress about it. Because what you'll notice is when you're driving around, everybody's driving like a lunatic at the moment, aren't they? Running around like headless chickens. Just chill. Nobody cares if you don't get 20 sausage rolls or some bloody wallace. We've got more cheese in our house you can stick a sticker. I said, who's going to eat all that? We'll be eating it for weeks. Just relax. But everybody seems to get a bit stressed over Christmas, don't they? And they forget what it's all about. For me, it's not about money, it's not about giving, it's not about receiving, just about spending time with people and enjoying a glass of red with them and having a bit of chill and a bit of catch up and being kind to one another. That's what it's all about. So I just want to say happy Christmas to every subscriber, everybody who watches, everybody who comments and engages with the channel. Like I say, I am humbled by it, and thank you. And I'll see you. I may put a video out before New Year. If not, I shall see you in the new year. And if I don't see you before, Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a wonderful time, spends lots of lovely hours with their family and enjoying each other's company. Try not to get too stressed. It's not worth it. Take a breath. That's what I do. I'll have a little walk around the garden and then come back in. But remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's not it's not growing at the moment, but it will be soon. And let me know in the comments, what's the best? Do we fill it up with 5 days worth of regular garden maintenance, or do we do 4 and get them big ticket jobs in for the other day? Let me know what you think. All the best. See you soon. Take care.